DBD just dropped the 8.3.2 bug fix patch for the Halloween event, which will include the completion of the event and stuff going on, and we're going to break it down right now. And here we go. Content, flashbang, perk, and firecracker items have been re-enabled. As we know, they have been gone for a couple of days so far, and now they're back. Level 2 will open at October 24th at 11 a.m., so in a couple of minutes. Level 3 of Haunted by Daylight will open next Thursday on Halloween, also at 11 a.m., and blood point values for several Haunted by Daylight scoring events have been increased. Killer updates, Skull Merchant Base Kit. Revert the Skull Merchant's movement speed when inspected by radar to 4.6 milliseconds. The Skull Merchant sees scan lines from her drones at all times. This is new. And the Skull Merchant sees the aura of scan lines when inspecting her radar within 32 meters of the drones. Also new. Killer perk updates, machine learning. Decrease the duration effect once activated to 35, 40, 45 seconds was 40, 50, and 60 seconds, which makes it a little more usable. Predator. Decrease the duration of R reveal to 4 seconds was 6. And finally, Zanshin Tactics. Decrease the duration of R reveal to 3, 4, and 5 seconds was 6, 7, and 8. Survivor perk updates, Distortion. Decrease the requirement to regain a token to 15 seconds was 30. So Distortion is still getting tweaked, and now you don't have to be chased as long to regain that one of 2 tokens. And her focus now only triggers from health state loss caused by Killer, and We're Gonna Live Forever. Revert the heal speed to 100% was 150. Now, we do have a bunch of bug fixes. That's what's the main part of this update. And we're just going to start with the Halloween event. Fix an issue will cause killers to be able to unleash capture and hunt and perform a basic attack in quick succession. We actually saw this last night multiple times when killers would basically auto down people. This was not supposed to be the way it works. And this now been fixed. Fix an issue will cause the killer's void empowered tracker to not properly update when using haunt immediately after picking up. Fix an issue that caused Blighted Serum add-on to make Blight's power unusable. Fix an issue that caused Arena's Spirited Hair customization to have a lighter skin tone. Fixed several Haunted by Daylight outfit icons to be missing glowing visual effects. Fixed an issue that caused captured haunt projectiles to be blocked by the Knight's Guards. Fixed an issue that caused Cenobite to play the wrong animation when interacting with the Void Rift, portal, or station. And finally, fix an issue that caused the unopened portals in the Void Zone to play open portal sound effects. And the archives, they fixed an issue that caused a nostalgic axe charm to be unlocked for all players without unlocking tier 50 in Tome 21. Audio, fixed an issue that caused generators to have missing sound effects in tutorial. Fixed an issue that caused the entity attack sound effect to be missing on hook phase transitions. Fixed an issue that caused Dark Lord's Hellfire charge sound effect to be too low. And general optimization patch to fix issues that cause multiple sound effects to be missing. And characters, we fixed an issue that caused Killer's Mori animations to be entirely FPV. Fixed an issue that caused Dark Lord's Self feature and Ruby Circlet add-on combo to increase the Hellfire cooldown, fixing to cause the Dark Lord to be able to use Hellfire through some walls while changing direction before using his power. Fixing to cause survivors to inflict deep wound when hit with basic attack after Billy used his chainsaw with low pro chains add-on. Fixing to cause the Doctor's illusionary palette aura to be shown as both standing and dropped. Fixing to cause Spirit's Husk to have Killer's red stain when undetectable. Fixed an issue that caused a good guy Scamper ability to bypass a 90-degree camera lock. Also in Heidi Ho mode to go on cooldown even as Slice and Dice was still being charged or used. Fix an issue that caused a Knight to be able to kick generators among other interactions while setting a path for guard. Fix an issue that caused Skull Merchant's drones to line sometimes spawn inconsistently when deployed, which is important now considering how much drone lines actually matter to her new add-on and it powers. Fix an issue that caused Blight to sometimes play fatigue animation after lethal rush. Fix an issue that caused Wraith to be able to move or attack after doing certain interactions when the Serpent Spot add-on was on. And fix an issue that caused survivors to have no facial expressions when caught by the Cenobite's chain. Environments and maps. Fix an issue that caused multiple breakable walls to spawn inside the Silent Building in the Disturbed Ward map. Fix an issue that caused 5 breakable walls to spawn inside the main building in Cold Tower map. Fix an issue that caused breakable walls to spawn close together or on top of each other in multiple maps. I did notice a lot of walls recently. Fix multiple issues related to the camera fading since the release of the Mori finisher feature. Fix multiple issues related to adaptation of maps for 2v8 mode. Fix an issue in the Nostromo's map where the nerds can blink on top of rocks. Fix an issue in Dead Dog where AI can't navigate properly when target to stand on top of the saloon. Updated a loop and groaning storehouse where the players could abuse a branching of vaults. Added hook spawners on the second floor of Father Campbell's Chapel. Fixed an issue in the Nostromo's map where the nerds could blink and get stuck in the main structure. On platforms, fixed an issue that caused a crash when EAC shut down. Cross progression. Fixed an issue that enabled family shared DLC on Steam to be used on other platforms when cross progression accounts. And family sharing, we know, is not a thing that is like you have to own the stuff. You have to own the game. You have to own the DLC to use cross progression. Fixed issue caused a killer client crash when being blinded by flashbangs or firecracker at a specific moment at the end of their Mori. And of course, firecrackers and flashbangs have just been brought back on this update, so all those related to it are now working. Fixed issue caused survivor spam healing, another survivor in corner of a map to potentially snap out bounds, and tentatively fixed an issue where players would face desync if they played the game on low settings. Now, we do still have one known issue. The post-uncloak movement speed is missing when destroyed of breakable wall or pallets or damaging a generator with the Serpent Suit add-on. So even though they did fix some stuff with it where he couldn't move anymore, there's still some issues with that add-on, and it probably shouldn't be used if you were a Wraith player. And there you go. It's added some stuff to the Halloween event, made sure everything was ready to be unlocked today, and of course next Thursday when Tome 2 and 3 continue the event for everyone who may or may not have all their stuff already done. We fixed some issues, add a little bit of a tweak again to Skull Merchant. We worked on Wraith, who was having some issues. The walls that were just literally everywhere is now trimmed back. So all in all, it's a bug fix. It's basically, here's some stuff for the Halloween event. Here's some stuff that was broken. Welcome back, flashbangs and firecrackers. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy, nothing too over the top. Nothing that really stood out as a huge deal. I mean, the walls is probably the biggest thing because they were everywhere, and flashbangs being returned is good for players who wanted to use those, especially during the Halloween event, even though you do have that weird orbs that you can drop during the Haunted by Daylight event. The one thing I am glad they did fix was the auto down where you were basically getting hit with a haunt and a basic attack simultaneously, because that was definitely not how it was intended. And we saw that last night during my stream, which everyone was trying to figure out how I got downed. It was weird. I want to know what you think of these updates. Is anything that stood out to you, or are you just excited the Halloween event is continuing and maybe you have all your stuff done and you want to start grinding away again? Well, we'll be doing a little bit of that tonight live on stream. As always, thank you for watching, and later, mates.